everyone, welcome back to another weekly connection reading. My name is Priscilla, for those of you who are new, and every week I pull some cards to kind of just provide guidance for the collective, and hopefully this message resonates with you, and if it doesn't, maybe this message was meant to be sent to someone who you know may resonate with. But we'll go ahead and get started, and we'll just kind of shuffle the cards really quickly, just kind of move the energy around a bit. And we'll go ahead and ask what it is we need to hear for this week's reading. Okay, so we have these cards that flew out. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords here. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Ace of Swords was in reverse. Get the sense that with the Ace of Swords, it feels like you're coming out of something that you've been feeling stuck in. Like you're finally seeing this new, I want to say new beginning, new life, new feeling, just new energy that you're emerging into, because I don't want to say for so long, but for a while you had been feeling pretty stuck and just kind of not sure where to go. But what this card is telling me is that even though you're emerging into this new energy of feeling like it's new beginnings and new life, you still are almost treading back a bit. I kind of see you're just not sure if this is something that should be happening for you, and you feel a little bit resistant to it. Not in the sense where you're totally resistant to what's coming your way, because you are accepting this and you are just immersing yourself in this new energy and immersing yourself into this new way of feeling, whether it's the feeling of this new energy that's coming in, or whether it's the feeling that just the days seem to be a lot brighter and a lot more beautiful. That's absolutely great if that's actually happening to you, but I feel like there's still a sense of feeling stuck. But what I'm feeling is just kind of give yourself some time to, become familiar with the energy. You don't have to rush into it too quickly. You just become more familiar with the energy, become more aware of the energy, become more aware of the parts of you where you feel still a little bit stagnant or feeling a little bit stuck within your life. Where is that? Where is that coming from, and why do you feel this way? I feel like if you kind of just address it head on, you'll be able to see the real issue behind this. But I do feel like there's just this new life, new beginning. That's all I keep hearing is a new life, new beginning. And whether that's actual metaphorically, where you're starting this new life in this new place, in this new city, in this new town, a new apartment, new roommates, whatever it is, I just feel like whatever you're emerging into feels new, brand new, exciting, fun, and almost fulfilled. But I just feel like you're not sure why this is happening to you. Almost that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting, but you're enjoying it. It's almost like you're cautious. That's the word I want to use, is you feel a little bit cautious with this new sense of feeling and this new sense of enjoyment that's happening within your life. And honestly, that's totally okay. That's absolutely normal. I just ask you to, instead of being so resistant to it that you kind of fall back into your old tendencies and you kind of fall back into that feeling of feeling stuck or just the feeling of stagnant within you, I just ask you to, even if you are cautious about what's going on around you, whether it's really great things that are happening with you, I just ask you just to step out of your comfort zone just a little bit and kind of just become familiar with the surroundings, become familiar with this new energy, with this new vibration, with this new sense of enjoyment and fulfillment. Just that's what I'm getting with the Ace of Swords. So with the Nine of Cups, I feel like everything is kind of falling into place. That's what I'm seeing. It's just everything's falling into place and everything is kind of aligning itself, and all your ducks are finally in a row. And I feel like that's what the Ace of Swords is telling you. It's just you're coming into this new sense of fulfillment, a new sense of energy, and a new sense of being, and even your mind is just so clear. But because you are so used to feeling in this old energy, you feel like it's almost too good to be true because you're not familiar with it. But I just ask you to, again, take your time, become familiar with your surroundings, and know that what is around you is for you. Don't become too cautious to the point where you miss the opportunities because you are too scared. Jump into that unknown, jump into that excitement. Don't try to question it too much. I just keep seeing feet just kind of jumping into the water, kind of like jumping into a puddle. And it's almost like just go all in. If this is how you feel, and if you feel like everything's aligning for a specific reason, I like highly recommend you just kind of going forward and going in with how you feel. That is all that I have for you. I feel like even though everything is really aligning for you, there is a little bit of emotion that you need to walk through or kind of go through and kind of heal and kind of just go within a bit. But I think that's where the Ace of Swords comes in, is that like, you know, there's a lot of things that are good that are happening with you, but there's still a part of you that feels like almost stuck in the past. But I'm telling you, once you become familiar with your surroundings and the new energy that's coming forward, you will feel more comfortable and confident to kind of just jump into it and just immerse yourself into this new sense of happiness and the new sense of new beginnings. I just see new beginnings just coming in, and like the door is wide open and everything is kind of aligning itself for you. So that is it for this spread. I really hoped that you enjoyed this message, and I hoped it resonated with you. And if it didn't, that's totally okay. Maybe this message was for you to hear, so that way you can pass this positive message along to someone who you know could resonate with it. But if it did resonate with you, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, and I will see you guys in my next weekly connection reading. Bye!